Alright guys, welcome back to the video, and with the end of GDC, I just want to talk about how good the campaign was overall, and how the experience was for the GDC campaign. So first of all, before the campaign started, like the pre-warm to campaign, like the countdown, we had stamina restoration 3 minutes down, rewards boosted on weekends from 3 to 5. That's really good for link leveling, trying to grant medals. That's really for awakening medals for dokkan festivals. That's really good. And then this one's huge, the hidden potential system. Dragon Stone reduction from 5 stones to 1. That should be used permanent now. The system is like I think 8 years old now, so it doesn't make sense to have 5 stones now. It's just make a 1 Dokkan. Just make a 1. It'd be such a nice quality of life update. Like 5 stones is quite a bit. If you want to redo a whole character's thing, you gotta do 20 stone, which is like 2/5 of a multi. That's 2/5 of a multi to redo someone's hidden potential system. Not even no, because it's only for 4 of them. The full one's probably like a multi. I think there's 9 hidden potential things in a character, so that would be 9. It would cost you 45 stones to redo one. So just making it 9 stones instead would be such a huge upgrade. Then they brought back every EZA apart from like hero EZAs and stuff like that. So that's very nice. It's just very nice quality of life updates during big celebrations. And they also brought back Grand Elder Gurus. So if you have to do that, you don't have to, but it's very good for link leveling. And then they also brought these back for growth keys. This is the first time we've gone to use growth keys, I believe. I think I had like 500 in my box and on my account. It was like, well, I guess I have somewhere to use them now. But they were super expensive, so I was very conservative with them, and now I still have a bunch of them. So it's it's good, but I kind of wish they weren't so expensive. I felt very conservative with them. But yeah. And then we got this. This is very nice. This is usually something that happens on global only, where we have the friend summon point for the anniversary, and we get like huge buffs to it. So compared to the normal friend banner, so we can get Elder Kais, Grand Kais, higher rates for LRs on there. So it's very nice to have that. It's very nice. It's for newer players, it's good. I mean, for older players like me, I have like pretty much unlimited Elder Kais. I don't have unlimited, but there's like never a situation where I'm going to run out of Elder Kais. Like it's never gonna happen. But for new players, that's really nice. It's very useful. Okay, and then you have this Radiant Summer Dokkan Festival where you can spend 100 stones and you can get a special equip for a character of your choosing, which is really bad because like it pretty much like has those other equips in the game, but you'll never have access to them unless they introduce them later down the line. And like while it's not like the characters aren't great, like the buffs aren't like if you give UI Goku Tech UI Goku defense, it's not gonna help him. But like investing in his future EZA, it's nice. There's also Tech Vegeta from Saiyan there, and there's like it's nice, but like it's locking behind 100 stone multi, it really sucks. It sucks ass. I personally did it, and I chose Tech Vegeta, just investing in his future EZA, but it's really bad decision to do it that way. It really sucks ass. Now when we had this one, weekly missions collect Dragon Stones. This one's huge. So pretty much what they've done with the missions is like they've taken all the stones out of it, and they've put the panel missions up, which I believe you can get some stones from, and then they've sorry, and they've also put them with the weekly missions as well. And the weekly missions you got like I think the last one we got was like 49 stones from it. Then before I think it was like 42, 36. I think they increased it by 7. Or 35, sorry. They increased it by 7 every time, and you get like a shit ton of stones that way. Instead of like the usual way where you like they put it like in a mission where you get like Elder Kai and like 5 stones or something like that. They just all put it in the weekly missions and the panel missions. So actually, no, I think the panel missions, I can't remember what the panel mission was. I'll go check right now. Well, I can't really find it, so we can't really talk about that, but I believe that they took the missions away, like just from the normal stuff, and they put panel stuff, and then the weekly missions to give you the stones. And it was very nice. It just makes it easier for everybody to like how to collect stones. Usually it's always like one mission, especially if you're playing JP, it's so much worse. It's like you can't read it, and just like, oh, there's one mission where I need to, get the other missions, and like I don't know what it says, and I have to go look at a tutorial, and it's like, okay, well, if you make the missions the same thing every time, like every week, and then you get all the stones that way, easy peasy, you're done. Like it's not a big issue. I think they gave a mission renewal, so the Whis event will like renew every so often just to give you more EX skill orbs, or they give the tickets to buy the EX skill orbs, and same thing with this. So that's just nice, just nice quality life stuff. Store events, not really much to say about that. Then we got these extreme EZAs. So this one very good. It's very good. Very hype characters. The only thing that sucks is just Vegito. He got countered a lot by the events in the celebration. He got countered a lot. Yeah, so he got countered a lot. So like for example, with against this fight over here, he had to. He's a counter unit, so if he got attacked by Goku Black, he'd attack him back with a counter, and then he'd activate this attack plus 30% with each attack received. And this guy hits like a fucking truck. So up to 300%. So this attack goes all the way up to like 10 million, which is like, what the fuck? And then he increases attack as well over here, so by 50%, which is like, he's hitting for like 15 million at that point. Well, I guess I don't know if it multiplies, but he's hitting for super extremely hard. And this also goes up by 300%, so that's like 5 million, I believe. And it's like, well, and then 50% on top of that, it's like, I don't want to use Vegito in here because I'm gonna activate the 30% attack before I kill Zamasu. And it's like, well, I can't really bring him. And then he also countered in where is it? He countered Gogeta, the mid Gogeta event as well. So with Gogeta, you have to attack like the real one instead of the clones. Like you had the clone Gogetas over here, and then you have to attack like the real one, the STR one, or like whichever one was the real one. And if he's a counter unit, so if one of the clones attack him, he attacks them back, and you can't control where they attack. You can't do that. So it's like you can't really bring Gogeta in like two like really hard fights in the celebration. It's like, well, I don't really want to bring Vegito. Like it's just did I say Gogeta? I don't know. I don't really want to bring Vegito in here. It's just I don't want to. It's very the game punishes you for bringing the new Extreme EZA unit. And I get why they did it because he's just too strong. He's too strong. He's got 8% damage reduction and then dodges super attack. So it's like it's very nice. But like you can't punish me for trying to want to use my favorite unit, Vegeta Blue, especially after you fucking took it away from us with the Vegeta Blue active skill from the Blue Bros. Like they didn't even put it Vegeta in there. They just said, you know what, you guys get an active skill. You get the fake Beast Gohan treatment. Like come on, Dokkan, and Gogeta gets a full unit. Like it's the game. It just did not feel good. I feel like he got done over dirty, Vegeta Blue here. Rose, he's very class. Rose is very class. And the only thing is, if you can't really, you can put him slot one, I guess, but you kind of want to have a scouter up basically, just to know where the super attack is, because he builds up damage reduction within the turn, up to 50%. So if he gets a super attack before he gets that built up, it's gonna hurt like a truck. But if you get it after that, he's good. I think he's got like up to 80% damage reduction or something like that, or 70. It's really high. So if it's after that, he's good. But it's like you just gotta keep an eye out for that. So if you have a scouter on team, yeah, you're good. They had this up. I think they introduced like a boss rush for a future saga. So that was very nice. That was very nice. Just a nice, easy. Oh, no, it wasn't easy, but it's some nice, hard, challenging content. Especially with like all the. It was pretty short though. It was like a boss rush, but it still felt pretty short. It didn't feel like a very long event. I do kind of wish Dokkan did more long events. Like we did a festival battles. That's a little too long. Like I do like it, but it's a little too long to like pump it out every celebration. He got an EZA. I have no idea if he's any good. I haven't used or Super EZA, sorry, and I have no idea if he's any good. I haven't used him at all. It's yeah, I don't know. Haven't used him at all. You got packs, I believe, down here. Seriously, all out battles. These were fun, I guess. Like they gave us some pretty free stones. They weren't super hard, even with the missions. They weren't really hard at all. It's like it's just nice content right there. Then we had this event. Now this event was really good. It was really good. So for this event, you had to just grind, Goku Black to like any regular story event. You just grind the event and you get a free play character. Then you raise it. But the thing with this event is that a lot of the free play characters were better than some summable units. So here in a second, I'll pull it up. So a lot of those Goku Black clones were just straight up better than this guy. Like they were just straight up better. I mean, this guy does have more to his kit, but like he's just very inconsistent. He damages you. He's not doing anything special. He doesn't hit super hard. Where some of these clones were hitting like harder than him. They're tanking better than him. They're dodge. I mean, it depends on clone by clone because they have different abilities. But it just they're very good for like free to play characters. Like you just had like a full team of pretty much Dokkan Festival characters, level characters on their team. They're very specific to one team, but like on this set team, they're really good. And that's a really fun way to do free to play characters. Like make them really good, but restrict them to one team. So it's like, oh well, you want to do a mission? Well, we can't use them with them. But like they're still really good on a set team. So if you're trying to do like a first run of something, and you can use them, it's just it's a good way to do free to play characters. So we had season Dokkan chances. Now I think I won 3 of these. I think I went like 3 and 7, 2 and 5, and 2 and 1 or something like that. So I got like 3 sevens. And it was very nice. It was like Legends, how they do a lottery every anniversary. And they do like 1 through 100. Dokkan did 1 through 7, which is like way better, infinitely better to 1 through 7 than 1 through 100. The odds are way higher for you. And yeah, it's it's very nice to win some stuff. Now I should have gone all on seven, but at that point I was like, I want to spread out. I at least want to get some stones in case I miss. So yeah, but it's just a nice thing they do. They give out free stones like that. Like they didn't have to do that. It's just free stones they're giving out. So yeah, the global coin very good. Can we see here what you could buy with it or no? No, doesn't look like it. But you could buy like stuff like I think Elder Kai's, hidden potential orbs, stuff like that. It's just a nice item shop, like nothing special, nothing crazy, but it's still nice to have it. Then we come for this thing, which also used to give you like free stones. I think it was between 5 and 7, and some other free items. I think Elder Kai's were on there, and they just did that like once a week. I think no, it was once every 10 days for some reason. I don't know why they did it every 10 days, but you can see here Monday 7/7, Thursday 7/17, Sunday 7/27, Thursday 8/7. So like every 10 days or so. I guess this one will be 11 because July is 31, so 27, 31 plus 7 is 11. But yeah, it's just nice, it's more free stones. It's very nice when these get out free stones for you just playing the game, like logging in stuff like that. So it's very nice. Then we had this. If you're a paying player, then you had a free choice for these characters. Beast is still pretty decent. Like he was very good in this fight. Well, not very good, but he did his job. He tanked for like the first 5 turns, and after that, you kind of had to hide him a bit. You could probably use your active skill to like buy yourself a turn with Beast. I don't know if he's about a super attack pre-super or not, but it was very nice to use Beast here. He still got it. He still got it. Unk still got it. Um, but from that, the characters there aren't that good. Some stones here if you're like into buying stuff. More stones for you. Skill up challenging support campaign. I didn't remember what this was. Honestly, I have no idea what this was. Can I click on it? No, I can't remember what this was, but it's giving you skill ups, so it can't be bad. They give us skill ups for like main characters. So far, clear all missions to get EX skill orbs and treasure chests. Yeah, I mean this is what it sounds like. Just get EX skill orbs, and it's pretty nice. Training Clouds, the best event in the game. Best event in the game. Huge for link leveling. Huge currency you get from it. You can buy Dragon Stones, EX skill orbs for your specific characters. Like for the new characters came out, Gogeta 4, Blue Bros, Omega Shenron, Rose, the Easy Gohan, Easy Goten Trunks. It's just huge. Like this, it's a really good event every time it comes around. They give you like a bunch of free rewards, a bunch of really good rewards with it, and it's huge for link leveling as well. It's huge. So you can't like it's probably the best event in Dokkan for burst value. Um, yeah, 10 out of 10 event right here. Next up was Merge the Masu Easy A. So I had a problem with this just because it doesn't make sense. They halted Vegeta and Trunks' Easy A to put in part two, and to me it doesn't make sense. Like maybe they didn't have something ready with it. I don't know. Maybe they're like still balancing it out. But they had Merge the Masu come out in part one, which part one was like future. I think it was Blue Bros and Rose. And Vegeta and Trunks, they're a future character. They lead the future saga leader like skill like so they should be on the future saga part of the celebration. But they were like, you know what? We'll put a part two. Just put about part two. I was like, why? Why would you like? For what reason would you do that? So I felt a bit hard done by this, but the Merciful Monster is very good. He's very good. But it just I didn't like the way they went about it. I didn't like it. It's like, well, you're giving us one easy for this. Like, what the fuck is this? Next up, we have this event. I have it pulled up here. Versus Infinite Samasu. So this event is pretty easy. You just have to go through it and just kill each stage. And it doesn't get hard up until this stage over here. So this stage is not too bad. As long as you bring the Zeno button item, then you're good. Use on the first turn, you win. But if you don't do that, if you want to beat the hard way, he's got 1.4 billion health. So, that's fun. And then his attack goes all the way up to 3,000% from this. So times it by 100, that gives you 3 million. Times it by 1,000, yeah, so times it by 1,000, that's 3 million. And then times it by 3,000, that's a 9 million damage he's doing per normal. And then the same thing for this, you just times it by 3 and you get 27 million super attacks. So, that's if you want to do it the hard way, obviously you can just beat it like first turn, we'll do whatever you want. But I've seen people do it with I think the roast was the roast here. No, no, they used the boost for the LR Rose. They did that, And yeah, it's just a fun stage. If you want to fuck around, you can do that. If not, you can just beat it first turn. It's a very nice way to do it. It's like, oh, you want to do the hard way? You go ahead. 1.4 billion health. You could take care of that because these each have like no health. I mean, that one has 120 million health, which is like nothing with nowadays how hard you train nowadays. And the first one's got 5 million health, which is like fuck all. That's fuck all. So it's very nice they did that. I like the design on it. If you want to do the hard way, you want to challenge yourself, yeah, go for it. But if you like, just can't be asked, you want to do the mission, just use the item and you're good. No, that's the X part. Yeah, and here's the Zeno button you get from logging in. The no con event for the summonable units, worthless. More money you can spend on the game, don't do that. Don't spend money on gacha games. Then the Dokkan Fest, Blue Bros like pretty much number one in Dokkan possibly. And then I haven't used other contenders apart from Gogeta 4, so I can't say. Like Rose I've used as a friend unit and that's it, so I can't say. Omega I haven't really tested this team out too well. Like I've used them but not enough to really know. Um Long and bonus, very nice. Okay, so the next up we had just a mysterious ritual Kai. Just nice. If you're missing on Grand Kais, you can spend I think it's 25 stones or 50 stones, get some Grand Kais out of it, or Elder Kais. Yeah, Elder Kais not bad. Just nice if you need them. I don't need them, so I don't. I always ignore that, but it's also a way to tell when new units are coming. Usually they time these dates to like when the banner's ending or when a new one's coming out or celebration's coming. So these are very accurate most of the time. I think these recently they changed it, but they're usually pretty accurate. Extreme easy areas. You don't really gain new units from this, but if you didn't have a unit or so, you need one. There you go, you got it there. Story events, no one cares about that. Here's the fights we got, like we were talking about right here. These are the fights here. We got part 1 and 2, I believe we got there. So this was Rose, and then this one was Goku and Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta really weren't that hard. They're like they hit kind of hardish, no, actually they don't. Yeah, I mean, they get this buff, so he does end up hitting hard, but they weren't too difficult. The thing about Rose and Zamasu is that they lock and heal. Like, I think Zamasu, let's see, locks character switching, so there you go. That's really fucking annoying. And deals 50,000 year return. That's slightly annoying, but that's not too bad. You can heal that with orbs. And he has a heal somewhere over here. I don't know if it shows up. Doesn't look like it shows up, but he had a heal. I think he had like 25 million every fucking turn, which is like incredibly annoying. I'll have to deal with this fucking beast over here, and yeah, it's just super annoying. But this fight, this Goku and Vegeta fight was like, they hit hardish, but like, what else did they do? Like nothing else. More story events. Free play North Shenron. Very nice. He works pretty well on Omega's team. I haven't used him that much, but when I've used him, he's hitting like I think I saw him hit like 50 million attack stat for the domain up, and I was like, yeah, I mean he's worth it. Free LR. You don't have to awaken him anymore. Like I think they've started to realize people don't really care about grinding the metals to awaken them. Like if they just give the LR, we'll just get the LR, and like that's way better than having to grind out the shit. That was very nice from them. But it looks like this we're in the part 2 stuff now, so that would have included or is it? That would have included stage 3 and 4. Stage 3 I think was Omega, and I think he locked as well. He locked, being a bitch and ass. He locked as well. And he did AoEs, so the AoEs don't hit that hard, 800,000, whatever. Like that's not too bad. And those later two weren't that bad. This guy actually hits like a truck, I think. Does he or not? Yeah. If eventually he does, like later on in the fight he does. 160%, so you double that and it adds another 60%, so that's like 5.4 plus 60%, or no, plus 60% of this, not of that. Either way, it's not too bad. Everything's planned out, so you don't actually have to worry about too much about where the super attack is, as long as you pay attention. Those two fights were not really, they're not that bad. It was more of Rose that was like real challenge, the big bad boss. Then we have this. They just give out like free memorial, like not memorial, but like dragon stones, like 100 of them, where you could choose like 10 other characters, not 10, like a bunch of characters. Let me see if I can pull it up. It's still in game. So yeah, here. So yeah, this collecting dragon stone thingy campaign, just let you they give you like 100 stones or so, and then you go over here, and then you could buy whatever character you want to. This is about to go out, so if you're watching the video, log on and collect it. It lets you just collect these characters for 20 stones. I think some you could collect up to like 4 times or so. I know I collected Super Easy in Gohan for like 4 times, I believe, to change his hidden potential system instead of spending stones on it. Yeah, here you go. Like these guys are 4 times, but like the Tech Vegito Man Anniversary, I spent my other 20 stones on. And I used to add another 20 to the hidden potential system. But yeah, you can also buy Elder Kai's if you want. Don't do that. You know, that's dumb. Like, I mean, I guess if you have everything rainbowed, you could, but that's no, don't do that. But yeah, very nice. Just give out free shit just to get older units that you're not gonna see them anymore. Like they're not coming around. Like the LRs will be around just because they're not all LR banners, but like you're not gonna see fucking full power Frieza anymore. You're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see that. That's never gonna happen. Um, yeah. Like even Tech Beers, you're probably not gonna see him anymore either. He's a bit older now. He's probably not gonna see him. Even Super Vegito, he's still usable, but you're probably just not gonna see him ever. Like it's not. They're not. They don't really bring around Super Easy units back anymore. Let's go back. Um, Next up we got the Carnival banner for Gogeta and the Gogeta and Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron's good. I didn't want to pull Omega Shenron. I pulled the Gogeta. I was like, okay, I'll switch over to Omega's banner because that's Tech Vegito on there from 10th anniversary. And I was like, okay, I want Tech Vegito. I only want Tech Vegito, and I pulled 2 Omega Shenrons from it. I pulled 2 Omega Shenron. Okay, like I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it, but like I don't fucking want it. I want fucking Vegito. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And yeah, these ones over here. Oh yeah, this was the ticket stuff. The 40%, 44% ticket. They just give away like 100 tickets for 50 tickets. You spend it on a 44% chance, like a single. So to get the 44% chance of pulling the new unit on said banner you were choosing it on, or just spend it on 10 multis. I did 10 multis and I pulled a mega from it, so I came out a winner in my opinion because a lot of people spent 100 tickets on the 44% ones and didn't pull it. So I think I got pretty lucky just pulling him from the tickets as well. It's very nice. So yeah, more missions over here. More money to spend on. Yay, money, money, money. Money over here. Money over here as well, but different sense. Ultimate Clash. Ultimate Clash was nice. They had 2 Ultimate Clashes, one for stones and one was for the tickets, I believe, and then more Ultimate Clash currency, battlefield, whatever you want to call it. Some Extreme Easy Awakening campaign. So if you see awakened a unit during the celebration, you would get a mission completed, so that all the money you spent from the Sea Awakening, because it costs quite a bit of money, you get it back. Now I'm like fucking a bajillionaire in the game. Like, let's look at my fucking shit. So yeah, here we are. I'm like, I have like pretty much infinite money. I have 433, 140, 437 Zenny statues, like the big ones. These give you like I think 1.5 per time, or I don't know, however much it was. 500,000. That's not right. That's right. It's 5 million maybe. I don't know. Either way, that's what I get. I have way too much money. I'm pretty much at the cap right now. If we do this, spend like 36. Yeah, I'm at the cap right now. So to me, it's very worthless. The cap is what I have right now. So I'm not too worried about like money, but it's good for newer players and stuff like that. It's very good. Let's head back. So yeah, now we have a team battle. Team battle is pretty easy as well. Some pretty easy missions. It's pretty easy, not too hard. Good, just a good event though. It's a good event. You get some stones out, get some different teams. This was for all the easy A's and stuff. They dropped 2 extreme easy A's, which is very nice. Very out of order, but very nice. Super Saiyan 4s, and then Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron's pretty good. He does lower attack. He still has that gimmick, which is good for events that let you lower attack. But outside of that, it's like you do lose some usability with him, but he's still pretty good. He's got a decent amount of damage reduction, good damage, etc. Now for these, Goku's really good. Vegeta's a bit fraudulent. He doesn't have that much defense. He's a slot 2 or 3 unit, which is like there's nothing wrong with that. But if they I don't know, he has some more defense or you more attack. Like he hits pretty similar numbers to Goku. He is slightly harder, but it's not that much higher to make the difference. Like if you're on Goku in slot 2 and Vegeta in slot 2, Goku's just better in slot 2. He's just better, like without a doubt. It's just unanimously better. They give you a boss rush for this as well. It was pretty good. The Omega was pretty hard. It was like he hit pretty hard. You do take Go Frieza was actually my savior because there was a Battle Fate mission. And I was like, who do I bring? Like, I don't really have a category within the category to bring. And I was like, I guess we'll try Go Frieza. I know Goku's pretty good. And he tanked the normals. He tanked the normals just fine. He even tanked some super attacks later on. I don't think he tanked an Omega super attack, but he tanked that shit. He was in there. He was in there. He was tanking that shit. So Go Free's a shot underdog right there. They had Dokkan Ultimate Choice player choice battle. Now the thing with this is that we did vote for if we want a short fight or a long fight, and we chose a long fight. But in reality, it wasn't really that long. Like it was if I just I clicked it twice somehow. Like let's see, how many stages was it? It was 4 stages. 100 million health, not that much. 145, 235. Like it's not that much health. Like it's not that long. They don't even hit that hard. I mean, this guy hits hard, but like by like this point in fight, you're pretty tanking that pretty easily. Heroes for 1.6, which is fucking worthless. They're not hurting by that. Especially with the new units. If you're using the new units, you're good. So it's pretty like I don't know, like they could have done better. I mean, this definitely would hurt, but you're probably not gonna get there that often. Like by turn 3, you're probably just getting ready to blast his asshole open. So I don't know. I wasn't impressed by it. Especially the missions just bring like a rainbow team and you're good. Like Dokkan, we can be more original than that. We can be more original. What the fuck happened here? Okay, I guess we'll go back. Where are we? Yeah, so here we are. Easy Ace, blah 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, we had the clone fight. The clone fight, yes, we talked about. You had to find a real Gogeta and then attack, beat that one. Do we have it here? No, we don't. Yeah, here we are. So yeah, he doesn't hit that hard. He hits that cannot be right. That cannot be right. He hits harder than that for sure. But the whole gimmick was you find a real Gogeta. Sometimes it's a different typing. Sometimes just different like things abilities he does, like seal, not attack reduction, defense reduction, stuff like that. Sometimes stuff like that, or sometimes just different types. Sometimes the TOR of the unit or the SSR. So it just depends on, and you just have to find it. And that's kind of limited with Vegito because he can't counter. He can't counter. Yeah. And then like if you attack the clone, they hit you for like the max damage in the game for like a million times per turn. So it's a fun event, but like I'm a bit annoyed by how hard it was to find the fake one, because sometimes it look different. The symbols would look different, and that would be a fake Vegeta somehow. And I was like, well, let's you gotta do better than that. But yeah, then we got their easiest. Yeah, Gogeta's easy. It came in late. I don't know why it came late. It came late. And also the easiest here for like the sub EZAs, not shown here. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because it's a sub EZA. It doesn't even show up properly. We got like I think 7 EZAs, Pan, Trunks, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's 2 of them, and then a baby, and I think one other character or something like that. They're all pretty good except for like Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Baby. You can't really run them because of their Lucan leader skill. Dokkan just ban, like, just don't stop banning that and just ban them in the leader slot. If you just ban it from being a leader slot, then it's good. Then we can actually use these units. Like, what's the point of you easying them if I can't use them at any part of the fucking game? Like, Dokkan, that pisses me off. Like, let me use the fucking characters. Yeah, Gogeta is good here. Good selection. He came up a bit late, though. Like, he came a bit late with this guy. I don't know why. Like, just put the Trunks and Vegeta in part 1 and put these guys, like, put the Gogeta either here or, like, early in part 2. Like, it didn't have to be this way. It was very like, oh, is this going to happen? Like, it should happen now because it's Future Saga. It's like, when would it happen again? We're not going back to Future Saga for, like, a while now. So, like, when's it going to happen? It was like, come on, Dokkan. You got to do better than that. And yeah, so that was part 2, and then we had the part 3 over here, or GDC X part. I don't know why I just call it part 3. I mean, I guess it's because it's not really much of a part. We just had Extreme EZA over here. There's more to it here though. Like the Youth Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he also EZA'd, so I guess it's not showing everything. But Supreme Instant Battles, we got 5 new stages. The stages were a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie, they were a pain in the ass. Stage 1 through 3 just hit like a fucking truck, like not truck, like a fucking high-speed train. Like, I don't know, they hit like crazy. Gohan was hitting for like 13 million in turn 1. It was like, what the fuck do I do about that outside of dodge? Like, I can't do anything aside about from dodge. Stage 4 and 5 though were fun. Stage 4, like, he's super attacking for like 5 million or so in every single slot. And I was like, okay, well, you just gotta bring like units that are suitable, like either dodge oriented or like can tank it really hard. Like Vegeta and Trunks, they tanked it from like turn 1 to like turn infinity. Because turn 1 they had their extra their intro up for like 3 turns, and then they stacked, and then after that, they stacked already so much that they're good. Then you can bring units like UI Goku in there or the gods, and then transform them and then attack break it. Merge the Masu who counters it or nullifies it. Super Saiyan Force with the same thing, they attack break. So it's very fun. And this Gohan, he's also really good. The Gohan part I'm underwhelmed by, but Goten and Trunks are really good, and these ones are as well. The only thing about them is they have no guard or damage reduction, but they're big on dodge. But their dodge can also be turned to a high chance of dodge only, which is like a bit more worrying. But they do have good defense. So yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys, for the video. Overall, it was a really good celebration, really good, like one of the best celebrations. Like there really was not much outside of the Vegeta and Trunks thing, like outside of these guys being placed where they were. It was really good. Like you can't really go wrong. They gave you like 2 free shots at 40% single summon, just to get the unit for free, like just for free. If not, they give you 10 free multis, which is like $500. 500 Dragon Stones. And in terms of like how much money that is, if we go back over to the game over here. So yeah, here we're back in the game. So like for 100 stones, it costs you 41 euros, 42 euros, which would be like $41, I think. I don't know, or $44. I don't know how they do it with the conversion stuff. So that would cost you in real money, times it by 5, that would get you like, just call it 50, it'd be like 250. You know, subtract like once, like $200. So call it $200, 200 euros on the short end. It would cost you 200 euros to do this. They just give you 200 euros worth of stones away just for free. Now, obviously during the celebration, they have better offers for stones, but like they just give that away for free just for no reason. And then some of that stuff, and then they also have the scouter stuff. We'll talk about that real quickly. The scouter points, they're good. It's definitely meant there to tempt you into spending more stones, so you have less stones for like Tanabata, World, you know, 11th anniversary, New Year's, whenever it comes up. It's definitely meant to be the purpose of it. It gives you like a single for the summon over here. Yeah, for this over here, like these banners over here, it gives you like, it's meant to tempt you into it. I would say don't even think about it. Like when you get it, and that's when you summon it. But don't even think about it, because it's meant to tempt you from taking your stones away. So now I have to buy more stones, like when you want to get the new unit. So yeah, I'll just forget about it. The banner's also going to get updated by November 28th. And then these 3 units at the back will be subbed out for like the GDC characters. So yeah, this guy is probably going to become a Blue Bros. No, he's going to become Tao, Blue Bros, and Omega Shenron. So you're definitely going to want to save up, because then you have your worst character on here is like technically Glory is the oldest one. Or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is probably worse than him. But yeah, it's gonna become so much better. And then for this banner, god damn it, this banner over here, you're gonna sub out this fucking bum over here. You're gonna sub out this fucking bum. He's gonna be out. So you know, you definitely want to save. You definitely want to save them for now. But yeah, go back over here. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely the best, one of the best celebrations ever. And then the one issue they had was with the global coins. Okay, so let's turn this back on, and let's go over here. So over here they had an issue with the coins, the coins over here. So to where like they automatically convert on the 25th, or they're supposed to automatically convert on the 25th, but they did it like a week early. So a lot of people missed their chance to get the pity character from here. So they had to like call us maintenance, and it was really long maintenance, and they had to, you know, give a compensation for it, because it's like a huge inconvenience. Like that's a lot of stones. Like people, 500 of these coins is 2.5 thousand Dragon Stones. That is a lot of stones. So they had to do something. So what they did is they returned all the stuff to the original players, and then, you know, doubled it. So you end up with double what you had. Now there's 2 groups of this. People like me who didn't go to the Baba shop, so mine went automatically converted. I just never went there. Mine will be doubled at a later date. We don't know. They should have said a later date. We don't actually know when it is. But people who did have it automatically converted, they already have their stuff in their box. Like they already did it, stuff like that. I'm gonna get like 120 or so of these, like in total. So I'm hoping to see when. I mean, they said later date, but like when exactly is the later date? When is it? Like, is it after the GDC, or when is it? Because they said they're gonna give it to us. So I don't know. We'll see, because time's running out. We have 3 days left. So I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of the GDC as a whole. Like, how good is that replacement for 10th anniversary for global? Because it's supposed to be in global's 10th anniversary spot. Let me know what you guys think about it. What you think of the video. If you like it, leave a like, subscribe. You know, the fun YouTube stuff. And yeah, peace.